What see you, old friend?
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Mortal be God, I am summoning a spirit of the woods. I will speak to no one else.
Just as Modern said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
If you be mortal, I will not speak to you. I am waiting for the spirit. They come. They come.
You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you will speak to the spirit of the Mary Louis.
If you be mortal, I will not speak to you. I am waiting for the spirit. They come. They come.
You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you will speak to the spirit of the Mary Louis.
I have nothing more.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Aelwyn said that the Wicker Men must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Yes, another joins the throng. Another! Let there be cacophony! One more! One more! They roar! Do you hear them? A chorus of fire!
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind!
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddle.
Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Give me a measure.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. The dagger is placed upside down. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Speak to me, O wind! Have you found yourself? Which charm summons... Which charms... are...
I need your eyes, my friend. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below. May not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the married.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? Which charms summon?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina after 7.
Sabrina the water nymph, yes. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded pair can sup broth together. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into...
Threefold death? You are a spirit of light.
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch.
Aye, a mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch.
Good Lodron. Very well. I thank you, Halwyn.
Go with the wind and leaves.
Kuth Ladron. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the markings of him, where a second voice, higher than most, spoke to me again. Listen to all I have learned through prayer. Long ago was a great and tragic war. The offspring of gods who lived before the deluge. I pray for these rebel angels who came before.
I can see Modron ahead. Something.
How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale.
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Lodren, name of Gwylim.
Cuth Lodren is the Welsh name for the thieves.
I owe you a great deal for...
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well.
Let's make haste, then. This forest, and all of Gloucestershire, feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefder and his church.
Tefder did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We're not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Cuth Lodren, the Thieves' Warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Survey the area, Sunan. This area is off limits.
Learned this from one of the daughters of Nainu. They're blessed in holy healing. Should help you.
Hey, you shit!
Thank you, Baron.
That is Tefder's fox. So he lives.
Don't just stand there, you stump!
The idiot!
That must be where Gwilym is hiding.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive. Have mercy. I were under orders. Alderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tevdir.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sellswords you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwilym.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we...
Why would Coonan pay to have Tevdir killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why?
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up, Barrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you.
When I awoke in this
Help!
demon lair,
This
I
way!
feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Coonan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans against his way, living in kindness under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in
my
his
eyes.
glory.
This scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
Eyes open.
Guards here are vigilant. He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Kunan.
Kunan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Kunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Kunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot.
I'll gut him. Death and dishonor is the punishment he deserves.
Kunan may be ill and aged, but his sword...
My blade is imbued with the blood of God.
You are resolute, then.
Thank you, Modron. I must get to Cunan before the...
I must find Cunan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start. Festivities haven't started yet. There's still time to search for Cunan.
What? Meet your fate! 1-2, brother. Come, brothers. Let's end this. Take them!
Oh, they're wasting
Fancy a game of all, Hob?
Where are you, Cunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Richard is here. I shall punish...
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your...
I've found Tefter alive and safe.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters.
If you cattle it, then the...
It's you again.
The Samhain butcher. Never mind.
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget.
Can you show me to Cunan if I...
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really need to find Cunan.
Amser!
Come on, let's go find him. They're the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Cunan. It's important. I need to find Cunan. It's important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Eivor. Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a...
Have you seen Alderman Coonan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me.
I have business with...
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until...
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task.
Thank you for your help. I will... The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her. Show me.
I've been praying to God and said Kenhammer. I've been praying to God and said Kenhammer like for poor Tevda's soul.
Things been eaten away at
Have you seen Coonan?
Hey, it's the Mary Lewis. Rhyme with me, Mary. On Samhain night, all out to flight.
The man tries to...
Didn't take much to...
Many thanks. I'm looking for Gloucester's alderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard. Tefta is missing.
Murdered. By those visiting Danes, no less. It's true what they say. Soulless killers, the lot of them.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Alderman Coonan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Lewis. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church.
Not effectively forced to peace, but... Die!
Have you seen Coonan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Have you seen Coonan?
The Margaret! Oh, goodness, you're so frightening.
I'm looking for...
Right! Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be...
Of course.
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she...
Geva's waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
Right. Gotta keep my eye... Ah! The crate! Yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Cunon is inside. I must find a way to get in.
There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Then make your peace with God, Britain. For shitting on my name and drugging me is an offense I kill for.
I'm to be dead within the Wicker Man by Samhain's end. I beg you, let me die for my people.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Cunon. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You should not have fucked with me, Cunon.
Aid me, O Lord! Let's strip the dog off! Get in! You're like a lame mule! Flank the idiot! Rip hard!
Sì, cum sonato winter.
No!
Non sei just that.
Starve son legal.
They will attack on sight.
Won't take long. Lazy dog.
Chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordrin's voice. Need to be careful here. Easy now. Something is not right. I stepped into Alfheim. Or is this a new realm entirely?
Sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron! Stay your blade! Or die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods!
Take this! Die, Mother!
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Cunan spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
A seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself and her people.
I cut my own path.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Cunan to have you killed. Cunan and Modron conspired to bring about your end. Now, both lie dead by my hand.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man. But we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans. And Gwynedd is Cunan's bastard. So he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened. Be that name, kingdom, or child. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ!
You won't have to.
I have returned. Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful mug. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. A tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land, full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this wicker king.
Yes. Ran.
Richard and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
The burning of the Harvest King. It is a momentous occasion for many here. Like the Christ, he sacrifices himself for his people, so that they may prosper.
But this is an empty platter for your gods. Hungry bellies are known to retaliate.
None can take Cunon's place, and to put his corpse in the pyre would be an insult. Christ turns his eyes from this ritual.
But you condone it.
I am to be Tevder of a united land. I can no longer turn my eye from anything. Tradition dictates the burning be overseen by the High Priestess. Modron is missed here.
My hand has hindered this blow twice, then.
Then I will oversee, as is my right, my blood.
I took Modron from you. You have every right to feud with my line. Once you're old enough to hold a sword.
Mother saw your fate. The future will punish you greater than I ever could.
Punishment or not, you will go into the future as Gloucestershire's ally. And someone I will never forget.
Let the flame be set. May the crop be abundant.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Nice to see.
I would like to see...
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. There, Eivor. Now you can take on anything. You are...
I must take my...
Put that gear to good use out there.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucester.
But we are allied with them.
Yes. For... I want to see the Alliance. Hytham received a message from Winchester.
Your hidden ally. Very...
Yes.
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be our... If you go, do not go...
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter and then recite this phrase.
A passage from their holy...
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you. I could not keep him in line in this life. But
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood.
He is. And as a show of my thanks...
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Yeah! the seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. What is that boy doing all the way up there? Have a look, Sunan. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Hush, they'll hear you.
And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his...
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with you know these words, and you know what...
I do, but I am not... As Jesus said unto Thomas, I speak the deeds of Christ in order.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to...
In books one may find such wisdom. Or perhaps a more pious soul.
I have nothing for you now.
God called Aelfirth to sit beside him. And Aelfirth...
Their god brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun. He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their god. He rose from the dead, a nice trick and not easily done.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
I am no Christian.
Then return when... Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
God breathed.
His baptism.
On the mountain
his transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not...
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty. But my enemies are numerous and my throne is fresh. There must be no...
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of...
You may remove the organs of state.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in...
This morning, my reeve...
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in the...
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest.
Not yet, great king. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
Venite odoremus et adet alata merum, eritis et fidem, plus et vos in terram e provisa, in tua erit anima domini, mea percussit.
Is this what you want, you filthy swindler? A pond full of piss? I'm happy to oblige. If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall...
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Are you spying on me? Are you spying on me?
Scarpa! She's onto us!
This place is heavily guarded. Come here. I want to talk to you.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm loyal to the King's hounds.
Winchester?
Go, Zulin. The prisoners might know something.
You choose death?
I'm looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. You'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? That's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Watch my lead. Coward! Shoot! Shoot!
I was starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to
Felling
save your
trees,
child?
chiseling rock from the earth, and for what? To build more prisons for men who steal apples.
Here's a rock for your skull. Holding owns you. Coward! You are... Ah! I have your head! Curse your luck! Bows up!
God damn this sinner!
Let's believe you. Your time is come.
Together, lads, we have this.
Going to smash you.
Must be blocked from the other side. Aid me. Be my eyes. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't...
I will find your research. Now go before...
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
The other side must be barred.
Hey, wait!
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Hold on.
Nothing! Reaper's coming!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but
shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with...
The gallows had you arrested.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. His servant is so terrible at life.
Aelfirth was no man of God.
Hush. Selwyn has hanged men for better thoughts.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Huh?
Laat us go de stuiten!
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying